Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokémon Liquid Crystal. Last time we made our way to what appears to be the deepest part of the Seafoam Islands. And this time, we are going to be opening up this super ominous door. Let's get right onto it. Use the unlocker on the door, and it opens up. Let's go inside. Looks like we got a little bit of an event going on here. Ah ha ha! It works! It works! Oh, you again. What are you doing here anyway? You're messing with a power way beyond your understanding. Articuno, go! What? How could? This is impossible. Hold it right there, Team Rocket. Silver, this is the end of the road for you. Oh, you brought your friends along with you, didn't you? No problem. My master plan will come true regardless. Come on, Zane, let's move out. What were they doing here? That Pokémon. It seems to have been controlled by some sort of technology. This can be graver than I thought. Return to the headquarters, David. Seems I'll be in need of your skills once more. Very interesting. What could Zane possibly be doing with Silver? Looks like this crisis is going to go a little bit deeper than I think anyone expected. So I think without further ado, we should take Axel's advice and head back over to the headquarters. So I am going to do that, and I will meet you guys right over in Vermilion City. I used my only escape rope to get out of the Seafoam Island, so hopefully we're not going to be needing one for a while. Anyway, we are here at the headquarters. Let us head right on in and see what we have to deal with. Leet. Enter in our password, and let's head on down into the secret HQ and see where our next heading is. Thanks for your help, David. However, our intelligence says there will be another attack in Mount Moon. This time, however, we'll be ready. Let us move quickly. Man, we're just getting sent all over the place right here. So now that we've seen that little event over here in Vermilion, I think we are going to be heading off to Mount Moon. So without further ado, once again, I will meet you all right over there. Alrighty, here we are at Mount Moon. I checked the Vermilion and Pewter Pokemarts, and none of them sell escape ropes. I don't know what's up with that. But without further ado, I think we are going to be heading right on in. David, this is bad. The place is overrun with rockets. Quickly, clear them out. Looks like we got one more Team Rocket invasion to deal with. What the heck? You again. I'm hoping we can actually start getting on going towards the Orange Islands part of this saga, because I really want to hear those new compositions that were referred to in the end credits. I'm a sucker for game music, so I really want to get some of that in my ears. Could definitely be taken out of context horribly. But anyway, I don't believe this invasion will take too terribly long, because honestly, Mount Moon is not that big. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get this all cleared out within this episode. But of course, the game can always throw a wrench in my plans, so we're just going to have to see. Got a Sand Slash coming out here. I think we're going to switch over to Fur Alligator for that. And I think a well-placed Surf would do this thing good. Good for me, at least. I don't know about good for it. And we get a one-hit KO, and that should bring down this Rocket Grunt no problem at all. This is outrageous! Indeed, I want to go exploring. I'm not sure if I actually put a repel up. I might actually be running around without a repel. I'm gonna put one of those up real quick. Guess I got a little bit lucky. Yeah, I didn't actually have a repel up. Ooh, that could have been bad. Let's go this way. Oh, the sneaky brat from Seafoam Islands. Yeah, you remember me from, like, an episode ago? Yep, I'm back. Alright, this guy's packing 3. Man, this is crazy. We're doing a lot of Team Rocket fighting. I don't get what the deal with that is, but, oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. I want my 1-shot. Oh well. 2-shot isn't bad when it decides to start using Stockpile, which is pretty useless if they can't follow through, in which case he couldn't. Get our experience for that, and up next is Golbat. I think we are going to be switching out to Alakazam for this one. Alrighty, I think a well-placed Psychic should do this thing in quite nicely. Indeed it does. Very good. So, I recorded last episode this morning. It is now the evening, and there's like 4 more inches of snow outside. And I just gotta say, I'm kind of not feeling the winter thing anymore. Honestly, I'm a little bit tired of it. I wouldn't be tired of it otherwise, but I actually have to drive in this now, and that's not a fun thing to do at all. I'm sure all of you in the Northeast can sympathize with me. Driving around in the snow is not fun. In fact, it kind of sucks. So I'm hoping a lot of this will be cleaned out by this morning, but I honestly don't know if that's going to actually happen, so hopefully I can make it to school safely like I have the past 4 or 5 Mondays where it's been snowy, because honestly every single Monday since the new year practically has just been snowstorm, snowstorm, snowstorm. Like, please, can we stop this for a second? Wow, that actually did not do nearly as much as I expected it to. I think we're going to be biting the bullet and switching out pretty much immediately over to Alakazam, who's actually level 75 now. It's pretty crazy. Alright, taking your Screech. I think Psychic will do this thing in. Very good, indeed it does. Get our experience for that. Arcanine gets 74. And down goes the Rocket Grunt. Ah, crud. Alright, are we almost at the end of this here? Ooh, just a couple more. Hahaha, welcome to Mount Moon. I'm actually not entirely sure if I'm going the right way. I have a feeling we're aiming for the Mount Moon Square, but I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly how to get there. And this type matchup is not good. I think I want to switch out to Lantern for this one. Alrighty. So, we've seen Zapdos, and we've seen Articuno. I have to wonder if we're going to be running into Moltres at some point. I wonder if that's what this is intended to be. Should be very interesting if that is in fact what's going on. You have to wonder what's up with the legendary birds these days, because obviously they haven't been captured by Red, so you have to wonder how they're occupying their time in this past 3 years. Alright, down goes Dugong with little issue. What's up next? Drowsy. I think we are going to switch over to Gengar for that one. Hopefully we can pull off a nice 1-shot. Shadow Ball. Indeed we do, very nice. Pidgeot gets level 73, that's always cool. And I believe that's his last Pokemon. Her last Pokemon, rather. Why, you little... Good thing you stopped yourself, lady. Ooh, I don't think we actually want to be this way. This is the other end of Mount Moon, so I think we actually went the wrong way, which is a little bit awkward. Probably means these past few trainers were actually kind of pointless. So I think we want to go this way instead. Yeah. Wow, there's rockets everywhere. I want to go this way, I think. What the heck? This is probably some of the most generic dialogue I've ever heard in my life. Alright, another Hypno coming out. Man, these guys are just crawling out of the woodwork. There's so many of them. Ah, I want to get off to my orange islands, dang it. I'm not sure why I used Flamethrower there, to be honest. Bite was probably a much better decision to go with. Ooh, he's gonna heal after that, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, yep, there it is. Ah, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, at least it did more than half, which means another bite should bring it down in short order. And indeed it does. Very nice. And out comes Cloyster next. We're definitely going to want to switch for that. I want to explore. I don't want to do all this battling. Ugh. Guess it's just a testament. Team Rocket is never going to leave well enough alone. Ever, 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 ever. Because repeatedly they just keep on coming back. I would have thought with the fall of... Wow. That did absolutely nothing. I would have thought with the fall of Team Saturn we would have a little bit of peace and quiet, but I guess that is not even close to happening, and it has Protect. I hate Protect in single player, I really do. Really, it's just stalling for the inevitable. It really doesn't have any sort of competitive advantage in single player, it just delays the inevitable. Alright, I'm not going to switch on you. I know that's what you want me to do because of those spikes, but I ain't gonna do it. Take another Aurora Beam. Wow. Luckily, we tank it like a champ. Please do not heal. Okay, good. Down goes Cloyster. Very nice. Ugh. Cloyster is just one of those Pokemon that I don't like facing because it can take so many hits, and I don't know how it does it. It just takes the hits. I'm going to switch over to Gengar here for our type advantage. Probably never going to stop saying that. It's so satisfying to say. Type advantage. Aha. And that still can't KO. I really wish it would be able to KO a Hypno at least. Hypno doesn't strike me as a super specially defensive Pokemon, but I guess it is. Alright, well, at least it's been knocked out. Very good. And I believe we should be able to press onwards. Looks like I underestimated you, kid. Indeed you did. Alright, this seems like a new area. Revive! It's always nice to have. Yeah, I believe this is the area that the scientist had blocked off, so I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. I remember the good old days. Giovanni. Oh man, we got a Giovanni name drop here. A little bit ominous, isn't it? Out comes Muck. Now, interesting thing about Giovanni, in this hack, it was played up that the leader of Team Saturn was actually Silver's father, but in the official canon of the games, Giovanni was actually Silver's father. So you have to wonder, is Russell like Giovanni in disguise, or is it just a change? And wow, forgot that's what Memento did. But you have to wonder, is that something that the game just straight up changed, or is it some sort of secret that only well-established Pokemon fans would be able to pick up on? Maybe Russell is someone else in disguise? This is purely speculation on my part, I really have no idea. What I do know is we definitely need to bring down this Wobbuffet in short order because they are quite dangerous. And wow, are we... Oh, darn it. Thought we were actually going to do it. Alright, Mirror Coat. Ooh. Ouch. Mirror Coat is basically the special version of Counter, if I'm remembering correctly. That is not something you want to get hit by, especially after dealing Wobbuffet a hit that massive with a special move. Alright, he's healing up right here. Hopefully he's going to try and use Mirror Coat again, because Bite is actually physical. And wow, Hyper Potion did not restore a lot there. It shows you that Wobbuffet has a lot of HP, so it's something you gotta watch out for. But either way, down it goes. Very good. FireAlligator gets level 77, very nice. Episode number just barely staying ahead of FireAlligator here. What is it with you, people? Me, people? We, people? I find that remark insulting. Ice Heal's always nice, although not really the most commonly used item. I'm going to try and sneak around this person, actually, just because we're almost level 80. I think we're probably pretty alright. Okay, do I have to fight you to get this item? No, I don't. Wow. Alright. I know I have to fight this guy, though, so let's do it. I am one of the Rocket Brothers, one of the toughest trainers in Team Rocket. Prepare to fight. Oh wow, it actually is an executive. I was afraid it was going to be like just a regular old rocket grunt, but it looks like that's not going to be happening. Ooh, the game actually slowed down a little bit there. I've never actually seen that happen with a Game Boy Advance game. Alright, let's see if we can play our type advantages good here. Alright, very nice. What's his last Pokemon? It is Electrode. Ooh, don't want that thing to go boom on ya. Alrighty. Oh, crap, it has Recover. Oh, Recover. We all know my thoughts on Recover in single player. Very, very similar to my thoughts on Protect in single player. Ah, so close. Are we going to be able to bring down Starmie? I don't think so. Nah, not even close. Well, I mean, close, but you know what I mean. Ooh, and this thing has Mirror Coat as well. Ooh, wow. See what I mean about Mirror Coat? That is something to be terrified of. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm going to Bite and Surf. And hope that that works in my favor. I swear to God, if that Starmie has something like Water Absorb... Oh well, it's dead. We don't have to worry about that. Very nice. Alrighty, I think we can bring down this Electrode with this last turn right here, so I don't think it's anything we have to be afraid of. Alrighty. And down goes Electrode. And down goes this Rocket Executive. My bro will hear of this. Now, in my mind, I'm feeling a little bit guilty about skipping those trainers, so I think on second thought, I'm gonna do a bit of a time lapse and take out all of these Rocket Grunts. So this is a little bit impromptu, but let's just say kick back and enjoy lay music. And stop the music. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but honestly I was pretty darn sure that this was the way that we were supposed to go, and we have been fighting Team Rocket trainers for pretty much all of the past 3 episodes now. And I really wanted to get the experience, plus I'm a little bit OCD about fighting all the trainers and stuff, so I decided I'd just go ahead and do it. But without further ado, I think we're going to head onward, and it looks like we were good to make that call because I think we're at the end right here, so let's see what's going to happen. Ah, this is it. Zapdos is mine. What? The machine does not work on Zapdos either? Or is the power source not here? What happened, Zane? Did you configure it correctly? Zane, this is unacceptable. I'm always getting fed up with you always interfering, David. We didn't attract Zapdos here for nothing. This is not the last of things. You're wrong about that, Silver. This is the end for you. Hold it right there. Heh, I should have known you would have shown up again, you meddler. You're too late anyway. Zane, we're leaving. And once again, we let them just walk right on by. Are you kidding me? So, we managed to break his plan, but still, Team Rocket is getting too much power on its hands. I'm afraid my next piece of information isn't good either. Meet me at the HQ. Looks like we're going to be heading right on back to the HQ. So I'm going to cut away here, and I'll meet you guys right over there. Alrighty, I am back at the HQ once again. As always, I have healed up our Pokemon. Let's see what piece of information Axel has to give us. David, our sources indicate the next attack will be to the Safari Zone. I do not know what they're expecting to find there, but I'm afraid we cannot go unprepared. Meet me there. Alrighty. Once again, we have a mission. So, I think, without further ado, I am going to cut away here, and I will meet you all in the Safari Zone. Well, I mean, it isn't really the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone's been closed for the past 3 years or so, but this is where the Safari Zone used to be located, so I have a feeling this is where we are intended to go next. Certainly doing a whole ton of globetrotting in this episode. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to turn out to be since we've had several cuts and a time-lapse, so my timestamp isn't totally accurate on my end, so hopefully will be of a reasonable length. Let's head right on through here. I believe the Safari Zone's right up ahead. Yes, it is. Repel's effect wore off, of course. You go on ahead, David. I'll keep watch back here. Well, it looks like we got yet another Team Rocket invasion on our hands. But I think we are going to end it off here. Hopefully we'll not be doing too many more fights against Team Rocket Grunts, because I will admit it does seem to be getting a little bit tedious at this point. It's getting a little bit tedious to commentate over as well. There's a lot of Team Rocket fighting going on here. But anyway, this past episode, we finished up at the Seafoam Islands, we returned to Vermilion City, we went off to Mount Moon, we finished up at Mount Moon, we returned to Vermilion City, and then we came here to the Safari Zone. Wow. And next time we are going to be pressing on into the Safari Zone and hopefully finding out more about Team Rocket's sinister plot. So be sure to like and share if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.